So welcome to the internship project at the Sparks Foundation internship. So my name is Senadar Gunasekara. I'm doing the web development internship of batch August 2020, and my task is basic banking system. So the specs for the basic banking system, it's a simple dynamic website which has the specs of you have to use a dummy database, customer table transfers. The flow has to be homepage, reward customer, select and reward one customer, transfer money, select customer to transfer to, and reward customers. No login pages required, no user creation, only transferring money between multiple users, and just host it. So my project name is Her Majesty's Trust. I used HTML5, CSS, and Bootstrap for front end, and for back end I used PHP and JavaScript. The database I used was MySQL, and I used 000 web host to host my website. So this is the code for my website. This is the home page. There's Bootstrap here connected, and there's my CSS style sheet. This is the navigation bar. There's a logo. The body is quite simple. I had a couple photos. There's another photo here, which will take me to the customers, and the footer. Then there's payments. All the customers. We can select the customer. There's a navigation bar again. There's a table I created. I use PHP to link the database to that's the PHP code. Yeah, and there's a footer again. Payment details. When I click on a specific customer, it will take me to the payment details where I can. This is a code to. There's a PHP code. It checks negative values, checks for insufficient balance, 0 values. This bit deducts when a transaction is made. It deducts from the sender and adds the receiver. And this is the HTML code. This is a navigation bar again. There's a body, which is also another table to show the account number, the name, and the email, and the stuff of the sender. That's about it for this one. I can enter the values. I can select here. I can select who I'm sending it to. Then here I'm entering the amount. There's a footer again. After it is sent, there's going to be a payment history table. Records the history of all transactions. So there's the navigation bar again. So there's a table again here. And here it adds the transaction has been made, and the footer again. So this is all the CSS code where I add styling to make the website a bit more attractive, I suppose. And there's this config.php document which realistically links the database, which is done by PhpMyAdmin, to my website. So let's take a look at the actual project. So this is what the home page looks like. This is a landing page. A few photos. This would take me to the Sparks Foundation website. This will take me to the customer database. Disclaimer, little disclaimer, and footer. And this is the navigation bar, so we can click here. This is the customer database. So I've got a bunch of customers, their account balance, email. So I can transfer money. If I click on that, I can select who. So this is the current sender. I can select someone to send money to. For example, he has 0 in his balance right now. I can, let's send him 6,700. Let's transfer money, and I can, as you can see, transaction has been successful. And it will take me to the payment history. As you can see, now there was 6,700 being transferred. There are other constraints. For example, let's say I want to transfer money from him. Let's say I want to transfer to Theodore. If I enter a negative value cannot be transferred. Please try again, and it will take me back. And so I pick again, and let's say I want to do 0. It will say invalid amount. Please try again. Let's select the user again. Let's say I want to transfer 13,000. It would say insufficient funds. Please try again. So that's about it for the functionality. I did add a little JS query and menu, so when the window is minimized, it comes into a smaller drop down menu rather than having a straight like this. That's about it. And so the database, I use MySQL and PhpMyAdmin. I have 2 tables, one for users, which has ID, name, email, and balance. And the transaction history, which I have ID, sender, receiver, balance, and timestamp. So that's it for my internship project. Please leave a like and a comment on how you found it.